Friday Chinese time. They were making some burgers too, and we're going live. But I got some pork and some beef next to it. This is the kind of style stew. Like boil it down to close up. That's what you do back in the day. They would take tough meat like that, just boil it down. After they boil it down, then they would like salt skillet. Either one burger. We got some chicken in here. Burgoo Stew. Sorry about that. Burgoo Stew. How it's treated to we'll do some chicken steak. Up here. Throw skillet. Put that on. What we're gonna do here is brown up the meat. You have the tallow. Cooking that down. Once I kind of brown this up, cook this a little bit, and then switch out. Put in some loose pork next bone. Put in next bone. Now we're gonna keep all the bones and everything in there. We gotta end that bone that has goodness. Right. See, that's what we're kind of going for. We're just kind of trying to brown meat there. We're not trying to like fully cook it. Once it's brown, let's take it out. And now I got both skillets. One frying pies there. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take this beef next up, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in the pot. We're gonna brown those up too, just like with the pork. And the pork is a lot bigger. Got a lot more fat, cartilage, and stuff that's gonna cook down. It's gonna cook down nicely in the stew. None of that. So I got chicken here, I got chicken back, skin on, bone in, everything just like the other one. Use like deeper cuts of meat, but actually it's gonna make a better stew. So we got we got the pork neck bones already cooked. We're cooking the beef neck bones. Now we're having the chicken back, which you threw it online. So see it's right there. My chicken back in there. Now I got all that chicken browned up. I just put all the meat in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill up some beef broth in here. Go ahead and put all of it in there. This is good, nice and cooked down. That you wanted to cook down all of the fat, the gristle, the cartilage, all that stuff in here. That's what's so good about these meats that we're using. Is some people consider them like lesser meats or something, but actually they are truly delicious when they're cooked on down. And because I'm the Coca-Cola Bubba, I'm going to go ahead and put a can of Coke in here as well. Now that Coke's also going to work for us in another way. It's going to actually, the acidic in the Coca-Cola is going to go ahead and help break down the meat even more. So it's a little bit more liquid for us, but also it's going to help break down those meats. We got to break down those big, tough, hard meats. Now we just go ahead and set this, and then we're just going to leave this to simmer, and then we'll have to check back on it in a little while. And actually, probably should top it off with some chicken broth as well. Just put a little bit more in there. You can use beef or chicken broth. I guess I mostly like beef broth, but I have a little bit of chicken left. What we're gonna do with all these veggies is we're just gonna chop them up, and then we're gonna kind of fry them and put as much as we can in the stew. Might even have both pots going because it's making way more stew than I thought. But yeah, just take your knife, And I'm just cutting them into coins. You don't have to do nothing fancy. Basically, just kind of cut the end off, throw the end away. You know what? Oh. That way, once we kind of get these veggies cut, we're going to put them in the bowl. Kind of get the idea. I'm just going to cut up all these veggies. Cut up the peppers in here as well. Get everything cut up. And then I'm going to have a bowl of veggies. So I'll be right back. I'll put that guy out. We don't need all those. Onion. Here. Kind of cut it into fourths. Take off the layer of skin. And then I always like doing the Gordon Ramsay trick. Cutting onions. If you're going to leave the base on there, you can do put it down like this, and you cut through there, but you don't cut all the way to the end. You kind of cut in there like that. Put your knife through somewhere kind of in the middle, somewhere towards the top, and then when you start cutting them, you get these nice little cube onions like that. And we have everything in here besides potatoes, tomatoes. We're going to go ahead and start cooking that. Once I got this kind of started, turn that on high heat. Now I'm going to roast up these veggies, because we don't want to put them just in kind of raw in there. I put in my potatoes, tomatoes, in with the veggies that's cooking. So go ahead and kind of keep on cooking those down. And we got a good boil going on with the meats. Go ahead and get those guys cooked down. Now what we're going to do, I cooked up the veggies some. And I did put a little bit more water in here. You can see if we just take a little bit of the veggies. I know we're not going to be able to fit all the veggies in there. Start putting them over there. Probably gonna, and that way, now we just have the long kind of let it boil for, this is where you can let it go, however long you want to let it go. If you want to let it boil for, like an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, all day, whatever you like to do, just go ahead and do that. What we're going to do is we're just going to leave it here at this point. We're just going to let it kind of boil and cook down. We'll check back on it a little bit. You can see here that I slowly cooked all that, the stew, and it's all kind of been combined into one. And then now that we got it all combined into one, You can see that now this has been cooking for a while. Meat's starting to slide off the bone here, which is what we want. And it kind of starts pulling apart. And this is where you can even leave this. If you want to have it cooked, have it just cook like 2 hours. Have it cook 2 hours. You can have it cook 4 hours. You can have it cook all day. See that some of that chicken right there. Chicken's coming off the bone. But here's the taste of the Burgoo Stew. And it's so good. It's very hearty stew. I definitely should have made some biscuits or something to go along with it. But it's a nice hearty stew. This is how our ancestors, used to make it long ago. Put a bunch of stuff in there and just let it simmer on. You can let that simmer all day. If you've enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on all the socials as well. But thank you so much for watching and have a good day. I'll see you later.